Hello, everyone. My name is Vernice, and this is my podcast, Speak Up. Shout out to my new listeners out there. For those of you that don't know, the mission statement for this podcast is we'll use our voices to motivate people to overcome life challenges through self love and respect. So, this is the place for self love and respect, good vibes, all that. Hope y'all November is going well. This month's already flying. It's getting dark early. So, make sure you're taking care of yourself. You're getting your rest and just doing what you got to do to be on this grind. I'm excited for tonight's episode. I have another artist spotlight episode with an amazing artist that I'm about to pick his brain, get to know him and his music. Y'all give it up for Klovis Khepri. Hey.
What's going on? What's going on? It's the big Jew, Klovis Khepri.
Well,
All positive vibes, elevation. Yeah.
welcome. Oh, positive vibes elevation. Like you came to the right place. That's
Already-
huge. Welcome to Speak. Yes. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Uh, I'm just a regular average Joe out here working, trying to make it in this music stuff, yeah,
Mhm,
making it look good, doing what I gotta do.
mhm,
Got 3 daughters.
mhm.
Uh, I'm looking to help change the youth of the mind so they can come together because they're the future. So I'm passionate, elevated. You know what I'm saying?
That is big. I actually really love your answer. What got you into that portion of it? You said like changing the youth of the future. Where did that come from for you?
That came from just everyday regular life and wondering why we still living like we in 1973, but we about to be
Mhm,
the world is a funny place, I'll tell you. So
mhm.
I gotta pop my stuff because where they at, man? Where they at?
I heard that. So what got you into music?
What got me into music as a business wise was
Mhm,
really like wanting to make music that's different. I wanted to listen to music that, you know, I like, you know what I'm saying? Like something different than the turned up music or
mhm,
get money music or the Bobby music, the different genres. But it was like I wanted some elevation music, something that made me feel good and spoke to me. So I want
mhm,
to be better within myself and be accountable for myself and be like, man, you know what? But if I choose to wake up every day and get to it and be in this mind frame, how can I not be in that mind frame, you know?
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
That's big, and I feel like there's a lot of music today that has no purpose. The lyrics don't lead you nowhere. So I'm glad you're standing on that. Like you know what, I'm gonna elevate people through my lyrics.
But that's that music, you know what I mean? You got that music for that time.
Mhm.
Like my music would be for a special time. So.
Hey, look, I love it. Like you found your niche. She's big on it.
I
How
had
do
to
you?
create this niche. I promise you. Like
Mhm,
elevation music is hard to find. It's one of a kind right now. So
mhm,
you know it's gonna come back and it's gonna be. When Kendrick said the industry about to shift, it is.
mhm. How has feedback been for you from from fans, people who listen to your music? Like, have you heard any testimonies about your music getting them through something or helping them on their grind?
Yeah, it's more so like speaking to their everyday life and it's like overcoming your situation, not indulging in it. Because a lot of people may indulge in it before they have to get over it, but it's like that thing is something small and minute to what your future may bring, but you
Mhm,
choose to want to make it better. So fans,
mhm,
I give them goosebumps or it make them, what I'm saying, feel better and they listen to it on repeat because it's like it speak to them,
mhm, mhm.
speak to their true self more than surface level.
Hey, that's the best. We need that. Look, I'm a runner, so look, I'm gonna have to tap into that while I'm running and keep me going.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a hobby, man. Like we vibing, we on frequency. You feel me?
We on frequency. I love that. So, okay, so like if there was like an artist you could compare your music to, who would it be? Like, how would you describe? So you say your music's like elevation style. So like if someone turned your song on, what would they get from it?
Well, if they turn my song on, it depends on what song they turning on. Cause all my
Mhm,
not the same. I got my records where it's turned up. I got my records where it's for the ladies and dedicated to them.
mhm,
I got my music where it's just vibing and chilling. So
mhm,
it's different kinds of vibes, but it depends on how they feeling in that day. Cause some people like lately, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like a mood song that you can listen to anywhere. You know what
mhm,
I'm saying? Just it's on the right wave, it's on the right, BPM, where the body, what I'm saying, just rock to it. It's like, man, like a knocking. So, it make them like I say, get goosebumps and they really like it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't really, I haven't really heard that it changed somebody's life yet, but I was
Mhm.
on that moment. That's a great moment.
Oh no, you're definitely on that path. So look, you said you got some music for the ladies. So what vibe is that? Is that more like the romantic vibe or the ladies feeling
Lover, every
themselves?
straight lover. So I want to tell a woman how great she feel and how amazing she is. You know what I mean? Like I don't really do more like what I could buy you and stuff like that. Like that's easy, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
like I like to be sensual, you feel me? Like
Mhm.
elevate her within her spirit, you feel me? Like touch her mind and kiss her mind, type shit. So I want to let them know how they can also like determine like if a dude really fuck with you or he don't. Cause some women they be on their own shit. They
Mhm.
get what they get what they want, be about that thing too. So, but this is
Mhm.
women that like to be soft and like to be loved and caressed and just take to that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, you got your niche for that. What's your favorite song that's for the ladies that you made?
I got the song with Courtney Lachelle, and I got
Mhm.
the song with Tamani Joe, Drew Love, and called up Love Sprung. You feel me? Two of my favorites because I'm just speaking and I'm letting women know, hey, get a man that understands you. It's
Mhm.
cool. You can get a man that wants you and desire you, but a man that understands you. Come on now.
Mhm. Okay, so you were putting the ladies on game in your music as well.
If, if, hey, why come in their life if you gonna waste their time? That's what they don't want.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Okay, okay. Look, y'all better be tapping in. Look, it's getting cold. Like you got that cozy music. So also.
Get you a Jew, you'll never want to change again.
Okay, okay. Look. I hope y'all listening out there.
That,
So, your opinion, what makes your art stand out from other artists?
I would say the words that I say, like
Mm,
how I talk, because the majority it's the same. You got your beats, you got your rhymes, you got your patterns, you got your bars, song structure.
mhm,
But what make mine different is how I talk to you and why
mhm,
I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
And it's like making you wanna do something positive. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to love yourself. So I
mhm,
want to let you know where I was like the same fucking way as everybody trying to get it.
mhm,
You face a wall, you face a hurdle.
mhm,
Might be on a different track, but it might be a different hurdle. But shit, we run into the same probably destination.
mhm.
And so, yeah,
Yeah, that I like that because music is very powerful, believe it or not, and it really can shape your mood. Whatever you're going through, you put that song on, and this show focuses on self-love and inner peace. And sometimes, look, I be needing songs like that, like that,
yeah,
keep me focused and stuff like that. So, look,
because it wasn't really too much of that kind of music out. Like
mhm,
it was either, you got your styles that's out, especially in like the West Coast. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? Like the West Coast music is the West Coast. Like it's gonna be the streets. It's gonna be gang banging. It's gonna be talking shit. It's gonna be
mhm,
my shit, like shit like that. You know what I mean? But my shit, like being from Compton and making the music that I make, is a whole lot different than what the West Coast hears. So that's my whole thing is breaking that sound. Can you break a sound that make people do the whole opposite of what the hot shit is?
mhm.
Make it, you know what I mean, elevate it. You know what I mean? Like something that they ain't heard of, ain't familiar with, and they like, huh? You know what I mean? But can relate to it.
Mhm,
Over
mhm.
time,
And
many times.
yes, and I'm glad you brought up I'm glad you brought up you being from Compton because my next question for you is how has your community shaped you as a person and an artist?
I would say more, I wouldn't say shape me. I would
Mhm,
say like more like just gave me an eye of who I can choose to be in life.
mhm,
You know,
mhm,
I would say the community, Compton where I grew up, you know what I mean, Rose
mhm,
between Rosecrans, you know what I'm saying, El Segundo, you know what I mean. It's like any other hood or city anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? You see the people and what they doing, and you either choosing to do it or not to do it, or go your own path. Some choose to do it, some choose not to do it, some choose to go far away.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but it made me like understand people and see, because leaving Compton and coming to Oklahoma, like I got two different variations of people. I got more people to see, like, okay, it's crazy. These people live in the middle of the state. They live over here, but the life is different, as in the cost of living. But everybody's struggling still. Everybody's fighting for something still.
That's real.
So.
And how would you describe the support system in Oklahoma versus, like, back here in California? Like, is there a difference and all that?
As in what are you meaning pertaining to?
Like the way people support your music, or like the crowd, or like the way they react to your type of music?
Okay, like they react cool, but out here in like showcases or anything, not any showcase that I ever, or any show, if you don't get the right people in there to turn up the music, people that's in there, you know what I'm saying, that's artists, or the people that came with the artists, you might or might not get no reaction, because some people too cool and some people just doing their own thing. But if the right people ain't in there and they just there for the music, they ain't there to perform or be with somebody performing and gotta rock with them, they just there to have a great time. Yeah. And when I got on the One Take J show, you feel me? It was you feel me, on that level. It's some when you go around like Texas or Atlanta, or you know what I'm saying, out here in Oklahoma. I ain't been many places yet, but it's definitely different.
That's good. Do you see yourself living in a different state, like exploring music out there? Or are you like being in Oklahoma?
Oh, I'm gonna go everywhere with the music, but I like Oklahoma because Oklahoma is hard. I like it. It's like a free kind of state. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I like it. It's cool. It's cheap. Really, because it's cheap, honestly. $2.47. If you got the come and go car, you get 2 cents off. So shit like that. You know what I mean? Like real life living shit. You feel me? I like that shit. That's why we trying to relate to the people, because I understand what people go through and what they're doing. Like, it don't matter what you gotta get. Like, I know what you doing. You trying to get gas, you trying to get to work, you trying
like
to
all of us.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you hope don't nothing fuck up your day and throw a wrench in it, because you gonna be pissed. Like, you know,
that's real. And y'all, before we got on here recording, he was telling me about the tornadoes and the weather. So, I'm gonna have to sit back in California for that one.
They got a tornado alley out here.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? They got a tornado alley out here, and that's where the tornadoes go. It's crazy. Damage, you know what I mean? And it's like, shout out and much love to those that just got hit with a tornado not too long ago.
I hope everybody's okay. Yeah, the weather ain't no joke. I know that.
I seen one almost tornado. It came down, but it didn't touch the ground. I swear, I was like a tourist out there though. Like, man, come on, why you ain't coming down? I want to see it.
You want to see it?
Yeah, like it's done. I want to see it.
You sound crazy, because I think it's crazy because people who aren't from California, they freak out if they witness an earthquake, and you over there ready to see a tornado. So.
Yeah. Come on, because it's like the Twister movie, so it's like, all right,
no,
just stay over here, but let me see you. It'd be big one. It's wild, yeah.
I'll see it on social media. That's better for me. Okay, y'all. Shout out to my Oklahoma listeners out there. Y'all can comment if y'all want. I'm curious. So, I checked out your project lately. Tell us a little bit about that. It's hard, by the way. Like you said, I felt the elevation through the lyrics. Like, dang, it was like, bam, bar after bar, making me want to get up and go do something. So, congrats on that. But tell us a little bit about it.
I mean, I just woke up one day and just thought, like I said, like, I have the choice to make myself be happy, and that's what I want everybody else to do. You know what I mean? Just be happy, live life, and that's just, it seems simple, but anyway, for lately, the song, I just woke up one day and was like, I really been doing my thing. Like, I've been working. I've been stacking my money. I've been getting it. I've been making moves, getting more motion, doing music, dropping people, messing with it. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't worried about the lame motherfuckers. Hey, I've been getting too much money in the bank lately. Show so much love. Why the fuck they hate me? I found real up in the mirror moving different lately. Positive vibe manifesting on my dream lately. Pushing the limit, no sleep, running hard, baby. Diving faces and freezing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, let me pop my shit, man. Just go off on something and speak so like other people could feel it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I like what the song stands for too, because like I said on this show, self-love, inner peace, and a part of it is celebrating yourself, giving yourself your flowers, looking at back at how far you came. You know, I think we're so focused on that end goal, which is really no end goal because we're always got to elevate somehow, even when we get there. But it's okay to clap on the way. So I like that lately. Like, you know what? I've been doing some shit lately, some good shit. So that's good.
Cause you gotta do that, man. Because you be so worried and always on pace to get it done. Make sure it's everything straight. You know what I mean? Don't bother us. We don't want to be irritated. That's the thing. Like, when life irritates you, you just don't be in the right mood. So I'm like, man, you got man, talk your shit, man. Because everybody's amazing in their own way.
And shout out to my listeners out there. I actually did a post today talking about how I took the time to rest. I've been like on this thing where I just been sleeping, and I feel and like you said about being irritated. When you tired, you're not giving yourself your flowers. You being hard on yourself. That irritation come in where you just like ooh with everything, and you need that. Clap for yourself and rest sometimes, and be like, you know, I did put in work. It's okay to take a pit stop real quick.
Yeah, just be proud of yourself. Because not a lot of people got good friends that be proud of them. You know,
that's real.
Like,
that's real.
Just be proud. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I got you this because I'm just proud of you. You know what I mean? Like, like they just got friends who want to turn up or they just want to chill. You will laugh, they'll joke, you'll watch movies and stuff, but they going through. They like, they going through stuff, and you just feel bad. You be like, oh, can I help you and stuff? Just do periodic time, just do stuff and be proud of them. I'm telling you, it'll make your friendship that much better. That's the secret. Just be proud of your friends. Just do proud things.
Even when it's not your season. I don't know where this today's social media norm came from that we can't clap for others because your space ain't right. Nah, like I'm gonna clap even if my shit. I'm still waiting for the blessing because we all have moments.
The thing is. The future is always promised. People are like, the future is not promised. Yes, it is if you make the right decision. Okay.
Okay, look at that. Okay, coming through with some perspectives.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's a lot about America that need to be fixed. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody worry about the presidential election and get mad about that, but we still got to worry about our kids not being safe.
It's real. Like, we still have to go after whatever we're going. I mean, that's the crazy part. Whoever wins, whatever. That's real.
So it's like through everything we got to face and is until it get fixed, be proud of yourself. Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself your flowers because you motherfucking amazing.
Oh, that's big. And one more thing I like to say with that too is no one knows what it feels like to walk in your shoes. I mean, we all have battles that we fight privately and in public. And, it's like, enjoy that, when you do this.
Hey, you get up when you don't want to. You go work at a place you probably don't like. Keep making it happen. To those that do like where they work, they be tired because they gotta work so much, taking sure something, paying something back or whatever. Like, it's real life, and it's like, come on now, we about to be in 2025, man. The country needs and want to be better. It's so simple. That's
big. Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah.
All that. So, if you could collab with any artist, who would it be and why? Manifest it.
All the ones I want to. I can't just pick one. Shit. I'm gonna pick all the ones that I want.
No, I'm gonna give you if you had to pick one on the top of your head, that's the question.
I know that's the question, but it's like it's more, you know what I mean? Like, it's more like I want to collaborate with R&B artists. Mostly like I like finding female artists and male artists who really ain't got that shine, and I like putting them on songs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, trying to break them and help them get more exposure. Like, I do a lot of things because I want to help other people because they be talented as a mug.
So much hidden talent out there right now.
Yeah, and it's like, man, when you just hear their voice, they sound, it just take you back to when it was just cool and the vibing and stuff like that, And honestly, women are the most amazing thing to me. So that's why I be want to make music for. Honestly, like other music cool and all, but it's like because I got daughters, so it's like you know what I mean. It's like they got me like it'll be music to where they can learn how can I choose from a guy since it ain't just like daddy. Like, look, don't be like this. Don't talk to him. He a lame. Why you want to be with that boy? You know what I mean? It's like they got music because they friends listening to it and stuff, and it's like teaching them, like, you know what I mean? Like, treasure yourself. Don't let them talk to you any kind of way, and then come back and switch and say it was your place. You know what I mean? Like, flip it on you, manipulate you, and all kind of stuff, or like dudes that just want to come. Like, it's different. I don't know. I guess having daughters got me thinking a lot different, but yeah.
You setting an example. That's great. And I love that you giving back to like the music community in that aspect. Cause it's like, we all know what it feels like to start from nowhere. And you're giving people that exposure, like you were saying, like, you know what I mean? Cause sometimes you just need that shot, like to be featured on something or what, so
Maybe
it's a lot of hidden talent out there. No, for real. That's real. That's real. So I'm glad you brought that up. So, growing up, what was one of your favorite rap albums to listen to? So like a memorable classic album you like. I used to bang this all the time when I was a little younger.
Carter 2.
Okay. Look, great taste. Great taste.
I have to say the Carter 3 the most. But then it'd be like the Carter 4. And then later on, you feel me? I got on like, you know what I mean? Like Lucci, Young Thug.
Yep.
You feel me? I like RJ Amio.
Love it. Yep, classic.
I like G Perico. You feel me? When he was coming. Yep. You know what I mean? Who else? Yeah, like it was like different ones, but like I would listen to albums and stuff like that, so that it'd be slapping.
Okay. Good try. I feel like everybody remember when the Carter 3 dropped. That was a time in history.
Walking the Centennial.
the whole thing. Yeah, I love our RJ's run. Yeah, all the artists you just named. That was great.
That was cool. And then I like early YG.
Yes, like Function YG.
Oh my god.
Relax YG.
and Problem when he came out with Mollywood.
Hard. Yeah, that was a good. Yep. Okay, so you
slappers. And this came out with his man. Yeah, I listen to all of it.
I always associate that music to a good time too. Yeah. It's just it was just music.
Yeah, it was just that moment, that time. So, but that's what helped me. Like also like getting music was like they had their own, but it was like everything was the same as I started to get older. I was like, man, the music is like starting to be like the same. Everybody really rapping the same thing, just saying it in harder ways, but different ways in harder ways. It was like, all right, I kind of wanted something different, you know what I mean, than just that, you know what I mean? Like, I just want some music that's just like, it wasn't like Currency, or it wasn't like Kendrick, or it wasn't like J. Cole, or Nas, or like none of that, you feel me? Because it was like, I'd listen to the Conscious, but I couldn't do it because of beats. You know what I mean? I liked the other beats, the trap beats. I like the West Coast beats. I liked those beats. But it was like, I wish they could have took like Currency and threw him on that. You know what I mean? Like, and then he started rapping about like, I don't know nothing about the drugs. I don't know nothing about the, you know what I mean? Like, that's not that you know what I mean? I do. So it's like, what about, I'm rapping for the people who probably wasn't a part of that. Or probably just was cool. I probably knew the drug dealers. I probably knew all of these people. You feel me? Was just cool with all these people in different aspects of life. You feel me? So it's like, man, you know what I mean? I'm not wearing my Claire. I'm not wearing, I'm wearing JMA custom. You know what I mean? That's my brand. So it's like, I'm wearing that. Like, you know what I mean? So it was like, I'm going to create my own lane about this positivity and elevation, self-love.
I love that. And that's you like still vibing with your community at the same time. Like you said, knowing people with different hats on. So that's huge. So, I was doing, I always do research on my guests and stuff. So, I was in your bio, I saw you had the phrase, believe in you and invest in you. So what does that mean to you? Like what made you say, I'm gonna put this in my bio. This quote is important to me.
Because it was for other people. You know what I mean? Like I said, I like to make other people feel great about themselves because I'll be wondering why you don't. But believing
Woo!
in you is meaning is like you got to invest the time to put into self-awareness, and once you come through self-awareness, your life grows 10 times faster than when you're not self-aware about yourself, what you're doing, what you
Mhm.
trying to aim for, and getting along with the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like believing you, invest in your self-awareness, invest in to where your mind is, what you believe in, what you where you going, you know what I mean, what you aiming for, how you want to help people, how you want when you in somebody's life, how can you impact their life better instead
Mhm.
of what can somebody do for me or what can they bring for me. Yeah, that's anybody, because it's like, yeah, I'm calling because I'm wanting something. People be like, why you calling me, why this person call me when they want something? It's only the problem when people call you and want something that don't help you. But when people call you and want something, you know what I'm saying, and they able, it's like, why they always call me when they want something? It's better than me wanting than nobody being wanted. Like people want to hang out with people. Like it's just a different want. That's why people get upset because like calling me for some money. You calling somebody for some money? It's a different conversation. But it's like just putting it together, and it's like
Mhm.
leaving you, investing in you. You're amazing.
Hmm. And that's a powerful quote because it's like just like when you want to invest in something else that ain't you, right? Another person that you believe in, or you want to buy something expensive, you see the value in it, you see the quality. That's why we put our money in a certain space. So
Yep.
why don't we do that with ourselves? And I feel like a lot of that comes from that isolation, learning who you are, taking the time to get to know you, seeing your strong suits and what attributes of you deserve you, investing in. So
Yeah.
I love that. That's a look. I like you said, it's for the people.
It's for yeah, for them. You know, I want
Hmm.
you to know. Like I would send positive messages to people all the time, just
That's
random. Like people that I follow or people that support me, like randomly. And you'll be surprised how many people be thankful for their messages. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I do it. You know what I mean? Because it's like not everybody has somebody that just hit them up and say something positive. You know what I
that's
mean?
real.
Like, man, you doing your shit. I'm proud of you, man. I don't know what you've been
Mhm.
battling or what you've been going through, but I know this shit be hard. But you doing your shit. Keep doing it.
Mhm.
You
And
know?
you don't know what a person's self-talk looks like or like the kind of day that they had. So you write a message like that is empowering.
And that's my thing is I want to help people not have no more bad days. And
Mhm.
it's simple. I can't really help them. It's the structure of America that can help everybody.
Mhm.
And like if the government and the people in there and the politics and all that, like y'all can have y'all life. Just stay where y'all at, be happy. These people down here just want to live comfortably, get money, go to work, or be with their family and just go on trips or whatever. That's all people want to do across every fucking state. The only reason
Mhm.
why it is how it is because y'all still letting it be like 19 fucking 83 and shit, where motherfuckers got this going on, that going on, and all this shit going on trying to make it, dodging the police, dodging the laws. Like, come on, man. Like,
So yeah, I always say this, you got to have peace within yourself in a chaotic world cuz we really can't control every single thing around us. That's real. But you can control your mindset and how you move forward and navigate through it. So,
like once people understand, and crime ain't never going away, but you can stop a lot of it though. That's it. That's all you.
mhm.
You just want to take away the shit that's not there.
Deter it.
Like motherfuckers trying to steal or scam or do some shit just to keep some food or lights on or just make it another day or you know what I mean? Like it don't make no sense. But yeah.
It's a full this is like it's a full melting pot of it all. So being an artist, being a father, wearing different hats in his life, how do you protect your peace?
I just don't give a fuck about it. But I have to talk to myself and talk myself through it. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, you gotta talk yourself out through it. I don't know why people think talking to yourself. It's when you answer yourself, it get a little weird. But
Mm.
yourself, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you gotta talk. Like, hold on, like, you know what I mean? It ain't even worth it. A lot of things don't even be worth it. It just be people having to fuel either their ego or they have to fill a hole in their heart that they don't have, or they
Mhm.
don't love themselves as much. So they trying to find love in the hurt that they put on others.
Mm.
You know, certain things that they just have to live through, but they don't haven't been taught how to get past it. You know what I mean? So protecting your peace is all about you just understanding that people just going through shit, and a lot of people ain't never been taught how to handle shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't know how to handle shit properly. Because some people need to be taught how to handle issues, handle situations. Some people get left with a bad traumatic situation for the rest of their life, and it boxes them in a cage from the light that they have.
Okay. That's real. And then like also like, knowing our own boundaries and things like that, put them in place. That's big. So I know being an artist, it involves a lot of networking, good,
Yep.
genuine relationships. What's a networking tip you would give to an upcoming artist? So someone was like, I'm gonna put myself out there today. What would you recommend?
I would recommend, you feel me, putting out there first. You got to put something out there, and you got to also ask for the people you want around you. You feel me? Like, honestly, I ask for people and they tend to come. You know what I'm saying? Praying, manifesting, whatever you want to call it. I just believe in the power. It be coming true. So, all great things, and like, just network. You got to put stuff out there. You got to go to places like
That's big.
Atlanta, right? And I met the new dude that I work with now, On Dummy. Shout out to On Dummy. Feel me? Eli and On Dummy. Shout out to Chrissy and LA. Like, Chrissy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I came with her. You feel me? Gratitude to anybody that helped me. Shout out to my boy. You feel me? Shout out to my Jews. You know what I mean? Ryan and Hoss. You feel me? My natives. You feel me? Hey, you feel me? So, shout out to KO. Shout out to PPC and Underground Collect. Everybody. You feel me? You got to get out there and network. You feel me? And when you find people, you got to get with them, work with them. You feel me? And have a vision for yourself and have to believe in something that you got going. And there's good people out there that work with you, and there's bad people you got to watch out for. You know what I mean?
Because having a discernment.
Like that. Because why? Why do you be like this? You know what I'm saying? Because you need money, you need to survive, and this is like a hustle, like another hustle. I get that. I understand. But this is what I mean by something that need to be fixed by the motherfucking politics being right. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Well, that's huge. Look, being intentional about who you surround yourself with. So that was a great networking tip. Thank you for that. I know it spoke to somebody. So, elevation requires a lot of hard lessons. We know that as you elevate, you're going to see a new level of yourself. You're going to see people's true colors, all types of stuff when you're elevating. So what's a hard lesson that you learned during a chapter of elevation?
What? You will see something, post money on a snap or something, or a story or something. People gonna be acting weird. Like, it's crazy. You could have took a video, right, 30 days ago, never posted it. If you post that video and it's somebody that know you got money, they gonna come asking for it. It's weird.
You've seen things.
Yeah, but what was the question now?
What's a hard lesson you had to learn during a process of elevation? So it could be anything, like something you just learned on your journey.
I had to learn that when working with business, you're not paying for their talent or them. You paying for their work ethic and a business professionalism.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that is one big thing that you got to understand before you work with somebody, is what's their work ethic? How serious do they take it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like that kind of deal. Because they could be talented, they could be hard, but they work ethic and they professionalism ain't there. You know what I mean? It's like, just like in football, you'll see one dude be super talented, superstar, but he don't want to practice. He don't want.
He's late.
He don't do none of that. But then he be like, man, what the heck, man? I don't know. I couldn't make it. It was your fault, bro. All you had to do was study, and you know what I mean? So, that's another thing. So,
I like that answer, because actually I had a guest 2 episodes ago and they brought up professionalism, and that's huge. I think it's underrated because you're right. We focus so much on talent and someone's status, who they are, but are they professional? Are they on time? Do they communicate?
Good working with people who professional. They be like, boom,
that's big.
You know what I mean?
It go farther than talent, I think, professionalism, because you got someone professional, you can work with that at least.
work with them again because it's so easy, it's convenient, it's understood, it get done, boom, we good, we happy, we elevating, we
There we
ride
go. There's
together.
room for growth anyway, so you straight.
That's him, for real.
That's good. So, what does the process of writing a song look for you, and like, how do you get through writer's block if you ever experience it?
Get around a happy moment, get around
Mm-hmm.
happiness. You know what I'm saying? Get out your mind. You know what I mean? You know, do what you do, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, should I go get me an icy? Might buy me some scratchers. You know what I mean? Might play the game. Might go work out or something. You know what I'm saying? Or she might just go to work. Like, you just got to get around some joy. Just get around some happiness, or get around somebody that brings you joy or happiness. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll fucking just come, man. The vibe of happiness is crazy.
Okay, look, I'm taking notes because look, I was trying to write over the weekend and I had the meanest writer's block, and I was like, "What's going on here?" Usually, you just come to me, but you know, I'm gonna practice that. I'm gonna get around some joy and then try to write.
Around some joy, some happiness. No, don't even when you get around the joy, don't think about writing. Wait a day. Wait, like, you know what I mean? Wait till the next day. Like, get over, like, let your joy and your happiness just goad you through the whole night or the day or whatever. And then wake up in the morning, just wake up and be like, you know what I mean? Life is amazing, and just keep, and it's gonna come. You're gonna be like, okay, let me write this song. Okay, yeah, what am I feeling? Who I'm trying to talk to? What's going on? Am I about to make this? What's going on? You know, so that's what really helped me when I have like writer's block, because
Mhm.
it's like, all right, what kind of mood I'm in? All right, do I want to talk to the, you know what I mean, the ladies, the females, or do I want to make something slappy to go in the club, or do I want to make something that somebody could just listen to when they clean up, or listen to when they in the car, or, you know, listen to before a game, or listen to on their way to work, like, you know,
Mhm.
so who I'm talking to and how am I trying to help them throughout their day.
That's a big, well, shout out to my writers out there. Look, he gave a good gem on that.
Yeah,
So, you know, I'm big on, you know, just words of affirmation, spoken words. So, where do you see your music career in 5 years? You know, speaking into existence.
in 5 years, I'm planning to make an album, get a single,
There we go.
come have like actually like 2 or 3 albums or singles that, you know, get nominated for awards and win awards in the music space. Really, you know, I want my music to be heard and loved,
Mhm.
that people could listen to music that elevate them. You know what I'm saying? That make them feel good, and they feel good going to go do something positive. You know, like they ain't even worried about. It's a big structure. The music is one thing, but yeah, I wanted to just elevate, help you in your spirit, make you feel good about yourself. You know what I mean? Make you feel like you could do anything.
That's big. And it's going to be a time where you're going to hear someone like getting an award or something. They're going to be thanking your music for helping them during a rough time or something. So,
And that's what
look,
for definitely, because
look.
it's deserving, you know, like
Mhm.
go through something. I just want them to know it ain't what you go through, it's how you react to what you go through.
That's a bar. Look, that's a bar right there. So, you already mentioned professionalism, but let's see if you have a different answer for this. To add on, what's a piece of advice you would give to an upcoming artist who is looking for a good producer? So, I know that's a big part of music. So, any suggestions on that?
Honestly, I don't really have like too many producers,
Hmm.
really. Cause it's like, I don't know. I be having to work so much to try to get the music stuff going. I don't even be having time to like actually go sit with a producer and, you know, thing work. So it'd be like I can't really tell an artist something that I don't know, and I would never want to like give advice on something that I don't know. But I would say find somebody who would, you know, work with what you want to sound like. Think about how you want to sound and tell them, and if they can create something better than what you're talking about,
Mm.
keep working with that producer, because you want them to create, you know, the sound that you're trying to do while you learn the sound that you want to have in a producer. Like, so if I find a producer, that's what I would want to do, or how I would want it to be. You know,
Mhm.
sometimes I did find a couple of producers. I'd be like, I want these kind of beats. I want you to make it like this sound, but it's like they wanted to do it in their own special way because it's their creativity of how they differences. And it's like, I understand that I can't for this difference, but I want your difference to mold with this difference. So, but nothing came of it. Few of them came with some, but it really didn't work out. But I do want to work with a producer because I do want to have like that, Dre and them, or Kendrick and his producer, Quali, Ali, not Quali, Ali. But something like that, like Mustard and YG, like Metro and Future, yeah, heck yeah, who wouldn't?
Right. Look, you gave some good advice, I think. So look, it spoke to somebody. So we all have to have a why when we're on our mission, because things get hard. Sometimes stuff happens and you have to remember what's keeping you going. So what motivates you to keep going when things do get challenging? So what's that reminder you click in your head like, nah, I'm gonna keep going? Because this or
go to work. Go to work more, make more money. I won't have no challenge.
Okay. Nothing changes if nothing changes, huh?
Yeah, but nah.
I like that. You like, what? That's what I gotta do.
Hey, no, but really though, in life, really, in the music, really the money to get your stuff to more people. Because like I can have the hard music and stuff, and it's like, it's a business. So those people want to be paid to promote you, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they have an audience and you got to pay for the audience unless you get popular, you know what I mean? Like, what platform, besides like Say Cheese in the last time, like it's a couple more that really took like artists from, a nobody to like B-list artists, B+ artists, like who has done that, but they just posting people who are already popping. Like, of course, you're going to get more views. But like I said, it's a business. They got to keep people engaged. But it's like, let me see you take something that is totally opposite, but in the same niche, like hip-hop, and make this motherfucker go. Like, they didn't want to sign Justin Bieber. Look at that motherfucker now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple more artists that
have been doubted.
And it's like, look at them now. It's like, just take that time, and it's like, that'd be challenging. The money to get your stuff, like to run the ads, you feel me, travel, pay for studio time, take care of your family, make sure the bills paid, make sure you can continue doing what you're doing. And it's like, man, it's like it all comes, like the money is what makes it hard. But if somebody could just get behind like positive music, elevation music, like what, you make so much money because there's so many people who like, conscious music that slap. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like
especially since there's a wave of people now focusing on mental health now, fitness, all that motivation, opening their own businesses. You need that kind of music during this time for real.
And it's like, why these kids depressed are going through stuff?
I was happy as a kid with the music we had.
Dollar buying some hot Cheetos or maybe some gummy wares with Kool-Aid or something from somebody selling it at school. I wasn't stressing about nothing.
Right? I was outside.
Like,
oh my goodness. Yeah, you're right. Happy about a new CD coming out,
What's the new download on my iPhone?
Bring us back. LimeWire.
Like, you tripping. Y'all out here. I'm so hard. Like, come on.
One of the crab boy at 11 years old for their thing. No. I'm on.
It's like just getting back to it and letting the kids be kids and live life and, make the youth. Because people in high school, they could change, but it's like, man, I just want the bullying to stop in school. I want kids to stop going to school starving. I want kids to stop going to school, you feel me, causing problems, having mental issues because that home is so bad. And it's like, that's what I want to worry about. And that's what this music is for, man. It's to get big. I'm trying to get big as Kendrick. I'm trying to get big as Travis Scott, big as, Drake, Jay-Z, whoever, because I want to have a voice to where I speak real to people. You know what I'm saying? So they can like hear somebody who really care about them and that's going to speak the truth to them.
Mm-hmm.
Not just somebody that they know, just somebody that cares. Like you ain't gotta know somebody for them to care about you.
No, that's big. And and have the money to fund programs too, like end a lot of this stuff. So I love that.
Yeah.
It is now time for the wrap up segment. So to wrap things up, I got two final questions for you. So for one, like I said, this show focuses on self love. How do you practice self love? I'm back to my
I mean, I don't really practice self love.
yeah.
I don't practice self love, you know what I mean? Because you just gotta have it. Like I feel like people can't have the choice to wait. Let me tell you, look, if God put something in one place, he put it in another. When people it hurts my heart every time somebody says, I can't. What do
Mm-hmm.
you mean you can't wake up and be happy? What
Mm-hmm.
do you mean you can't wake up and choose to be happy? Like you get what I mean? Like
Yes.
you're choosing something
Yeah.
every day. Every day. If
Choosing to have a bad day, choosing to complain.
you could you're going to do that. So it hurts my heart. So I don't want people to be like that no more. I want people to actually wake up, be happy, and live life. That's what I want. You know what I mean? Like that people don't need to practice self love. You are self love.
Mm. Tell it. And I'm glad you brought up, things being a choice. Cause like last week I started a thing where I'm like, I'm not gonna complain no more. Like, I'm working on limiting
Yeah.
and it's done so much to my days, like the wiring of it, and you really see a difference and you realize how much you do complain in a day when it's like you don't need to.
Self
So
awareness, man.
yeah,
So
that self-awareness. We all got
you
stuff
gonna
to work
feel
on.
so good about yourself
Hmm.
when you start being self aware. It's
That's real. And you
it's
can fix those areas.
it is a different type of high of happiness because it's about you.
But look, that was well said. And my final question I like to ask all my guests is, what do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for creating comfort among everybody in America. They can live their life how they want to live it
Mm-hmm.
because I help them get that. You feel me? Or they help themselves because it's literally easy. It's all choice. It's all decisions.
Mm.
Come on now. You made the choice to give people stimulus during the thing, and you shot at the bank account, direct deposit, and checks like that.
Mm-hmm.
You are the blessing. You have it because you created the system.
Mm.
So, I want to be remembered as helping people live their life how they want to, taking it down crime, you feel me, taking around poverty, taking it down
Mm.
certain stuff, and making people just live authentically, you feel me, and real. Everybody the world is what it is. People gotta accept that, basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, okay. But thank you for the powerful answer. I appreciate you coming on here and, dropping some gems and, getting to know you a little more. Your music is great. Keep up the great work. Keep spreading awareness like you're doing and the
Yep.
positive vibes. Like for real, it's definitely needed in this world. Before we go, can you shout your information out? Where can people find you and tap in with your music?
Okay, you can find me on all platforms, Klovis_Khepri. Just like at the bottom, you feel me? KLOVIS K_KHEPRI. Klovis_Khepri. And it's Khepri. You feel me? Clovis is a street I grew up on, and Khepri is an Egyptian god of creation. I create great music. Clovis Khepri. We out
Look, make sure y'all tap in for more gems like
here.
this.
HB, the Jew, just unlimited vibe. You feel me?
Shout it all out. Love it. Appreciate you guys tapping into another artist spotlight episode of Speak Up JV. Make sure y'all tap in on Instagram at Speak Up JV. My personal is at Vernisa. I'll be back next Thursday with another episode. Y'all have a great week and make sure y'all tap into Clovis's music.
Oh yeah. Shout out all my Jews. Shout out everybody supporting me. Everybody that's been doing it. Shout out everybody that's been supporting Speak Up. Man, let's get it. The vibes we here and we elevating.
We here elevating. See you soon. See y'all at the top. Bye, y'all.
Y'all.